What's up, ladies? So today's Form Friday is all around ankle mobility. Now, if you've tried to do a squat before and you find yourself leaning over when you're doing your squat because you lack the mobility at your ankles, we're gonna fix that today. Conversely, if you're someone who's struggling with whether it's plantar fasciitis or tightness in your calves, these are other things that we can work on. Ankle mobility is near and dear to my heart. If you don't know, I've had 3 ankle surgeries back to back, 2016, 17, 18, to get my ankles together. So I know my ankle mobility. The first thing we're gonna do, we wanna work on stretching out the long head of our calf muscles. This is the gastrocnemius. There's a difference. You have your gastroc and your soleus. When the knee is bent, you stretch your soleus. When the knee is straight, you're stretching your gastroc. So first thing we want to work on is increasing our overall mobility and muscle length. So if we put our foot here and we can do one of these, now you should feel that stretch on the back of your leg. We want to hold this for roughly about 60 seconds, just one set, 60 seconds, get that nice stretch on the back. Then what we want to do, you can try here, slightly bend your knee and then stretch as well. You'll feel it differently. You may feel it deeper towards the bottom. And this is where we're getting that nice stretch, okay? So we're holding here, getting that nice stretch, and again, 60 seconds. So now that we've done the left side, we would switch and do the other side. Once we do that, you wanna get you, whether it's a mat or a pillow if you're at the house, whatever, and you wanna put yourself in this position right here. I'm gonna do it just so you all can see me straight forward. But imagine I had, let me grab this right here. Imagine this is my wall. And what I want to do is get to the point, so where can I go to where I'm barely touching this, but my heel is on the ground. So I'm putting it out a little further. That's a little too far. So right here. So I can get and tap my knee there while keeping my heel on the ground. So what this is working on is more ankle mobility and deeper mobility so we can get into better ranges. So I'm tapping, I should feel that stretch, and I come back. What I'm gonna do is 10 going forward, tap, and back. 10 going forward, tap, and back. And then I'm gonna go on the inside because your knees are mobile. They move in different planes. When you're doing different exercises, your knees can come this way. When we're doing some exercises, your legs may go this way. So we want to make sure we're training all the different parts. So if we go 10 to this side, you should feel that nice stretch. And what we're doing is warming up your joints as well. And then we'll go 10 to the outside. Again, that heel stays down. 10 to the outside. Once we've done that, we would go ahead and switch sides. So now my ankles should feel a little more loose. Next thing, because I'm already on the ground, I want to show you the back now. Oftentimes, if you have plantar fasciitis, you can feel it all throughout the back of your heel. So what I want to do is tuck my toes under me and then walk my way back to what's comfortable. If I needed to hold something in the front, that's fine. What I'm doing is stretching out my foot muscles, okay? Those deeper intrinsic muscles of the foot, and I'm getting a nice stretch. If your quads are tight like me, you're getting a nice stretch in your quads as well. And now we're just holding this, again, 60 seconds. You should feel that nice stretch. And if you want, you can lean more to one side versus the other. But all we're doing is trying to stretch with that toe under us. You're gonna hold this for 60 seconds. Now that we have our mobility in place, this is where we start to go into actual exercises. One of the favorite exercises that I like to do, this is going to be a deep lunge. There's 2 ways we can go about this. If you're comfortable doing it from the ground, I'll put this here. Now, remember when we were trying to go knees over toes? Now we're doing this with load. So we're gonna be in this position, driving that knee forward. The goal is to keep the heel down, drive the knee forward. I have something here to hold my hand because I'm not necessarily worried about the strength. So what I'm doing is I'm going down and I'm trying to drive that knee forward so that I get deeper into this stretch and I come back up. Slow and controlled. Do what you can tolerate. Try to go for 5. Slow, controlled, drive that knee forward, get that stretch in that ankle and back up. We'll do 5 each side. Conversely, let's say you can't or you just don't like doing lunges in that position, we can go here. Let's make it a little different. Go on a bench, a step, whatever. It's the same thing, have something to hold, and now I'm just here. So this is less pressure on that back knee. And what I'm doing is trying to get my load into here. So I feel that. You should feel that tension in the front of your ankle. You should feel that stretch, and we come back out. Feel that stretch, come back out. You may hear my knees and my ankles talking. Feel that stretch, come back out. This is something that's great to do before you go into like your leg day workout. So same way we did on the ground, going in these different angles. Now I got some weight behind it. Let me go out to the side. Let me go to the middle. Let me go to the out. Perfect. And then how are we going to wrap this up? How do we just increased our range of motion. How do we make sure our body maintains this new range and we can access this new range of motion later down the line? Well, we're going to do 3 exercises. Number 1, come to this wall, slightly bent knees, toes up towards your face. You're like, what is this doing? This is working on the anterior muscles of your shin, okay? This is allowing us to get into dorsiflexion where your toes are up. So we're going to do 3 sets of 20. It sounds silly, but 3 sets of 20, okay? Once we knock those out, next we're going to go into calf raises. We can do simple calf raises here to start. 3 sets, 20. We're going for volume. 3 sets of 20. If those feel easy, get you an aerobic step and step up on the aerobic step. That way your heels can come down into more range of motion and come back up, okay? Then after you do that, you're going to sit. We want to work on our soleus. So for me, I have these weights over here, but imagine this is a dumbbell. Let's say I have a 25-pound dumbbell. Putting myself in this position, the weight on my knee, and I lift like this. Now I'm able to do same motion, same exercise, but I'm working on the soleus. Remember, because that one doesn't cross at the knee, so I have to target that with my knee bent. Soleus, boom. And again, we're going to do 3 sets of 20 each side. You can do 20, go switch, 20. If you do these exercises consistently, you will notice a difference in your ankle mobility. You'll also notice a difference in your ability to do squats and these other exercises with less knee pain. Sometimes knee pain, while you're feeling it here, it could be issues at the ankle or the hip that's causing your knee pain. Do these exercises. This is something you can do 3 times a week. If you are feeling really sore from the calf raises, do that twice a week. So we would do calf raises on Monday, calf raises on Friday, but we can do the mobility aspect every single day. If you found this helpful, let me know in the community. Till next time, peace.